Hi, bonus episode. Yesterday, I ate watermelon, strawberry, a chicken sandwich, which had 64 calories worth of chicken in it, and 180 worth of bread. And so, what's that make? 240 plus the watermelon and the strawberries, which maybe were 150, so that's 290. And then I had a cup of beef stew, which I figured out was 420. So I had jack shit calories yesterday. I walked an hour. So I powder sized twice. And I did my toning exercises and I gained 0.2 pounds. Now, before you guys say anything, I get it that things vary, but I really needed that emotional boost this morning and I did not get it. So funnily enough, maybe in the back of my mind I'm going, I probably gained weight, but I didn't obviously say that to myself. Last night I was lying in bed and Ian was watching telly with a headset on because that seems to be our routine. I looked on Pinterest and I found something and I thought, do I really want to do something like that? And now I'm glad I saved it. I opened it in Safari and saved it in my favorites. I opened it in Pinterest, and then from Pinterest I opened it into Safari. This is everybody's first look at my new iPad. But yeah, okay, so I do not expect to lose 33 pounds in 15 days. No way in hell. But this is healthy. And basically you eat what they tell you to for 3 days, and then you just eat reasonably. And then you do it again for 3 days. So, there is nothing on there that I don't have in my house except for the grapefruit. And I have a roast chicken, a chicken to roast in my freezer for lean meat, but I don't have it out, so I'm going to ask Ian to pick up some grapefruit, some vanilla ice cream, because I don't keep ice cream in the house, which you can have, and some grapefruit. I have substituted mine, you'll see in a minute. But yeah. And then lunch is either half a cup of tuna. Wait a minute. You get a half a cup of tuna today, and a slice of dry toast, like for breakfast, or 1 ounce of cheddar cheese. And then tomorrow for breakfast I can have 1 egg, a slice of dry toast, and a half a banana. And then for lunch, a cup of cottage cheese or a half a cup of tuna, and 5 saltine crackers, which I won't have, but you can substitute a slice of bread for the 5 saltine crackers. For dinner, 2 hot dogs, 2 beef franks, a cup of cabbage or broccoli, a half a cup of carrots or turnip greens, a half a banana, and a half a cup of vanilla ice cream. Now tonight I can have a cup of vanilla ice cream, but I'm going to talk to you about what I'm going to do with my vanilla ice cream. And then on the third day, it's black coffee or tea for breakfast, 5 saltine crackers, an ounce of cheddar cheese, and a small apple. For lunch, black coffee or tea, a hard-boiled egg, and a slice of dry toast. A cup of tuna for dinner, beans or cauliflower, carrots, beets, half a cup of melon, which I have in the house, and a half a cup of vanilla ice cream. That's not too bad. I'm going to stick to that for 3 days. Just to give myself a boost, get myself started. I'm not going to increase my exercise or decrease my exercise. I'm going to keep that the same. But I need something emotionally to kickstart me, to springboard from, to whatever. I will put a link to that in the description below. If you have medical issues, I'm assuming, go talk to your doctor before you do anything. I'm not recommending this. I am saying that is what I'm going to do. And I will put the link below. So, just be smart. So yeah, the only thing I don't like is that, and I don't mind black tea, but I don't like black coffee, and I'm having to drink that right now. So what I was thinking I would do, given I can have a cup of vanilla ice cream, that I would save out like a tablespoon of that ice cream from that cup of ice cream and just put it in, I have this little teeny tiny coffee cup, and just put it in there, and then just put like a teaspoon in my coffee, and that way I still get kind of a cream in my coffee, and I'm not using stevia at all because it's not in that, and just use that instead because I can't, it's gross, but I have to have coffee in the morning. And now that's going cold. So I do have it. I have bitten off this piece of toast already. But yeah, I didn't have any grapefruit, so I'm substituting that orange. And there's a list of substitutions at the bottom. And having my peanut butter, which is a tablespoon of peanut butter on a piece of dry toast. I don't miss butter. I don't. I like butter on my baked potato, but to be honest with you, I like sour cream more on my baked potato. And yeah, I mean, I use a lot of butter in baking for Ian before. Most recently, I've stopped, and I've started making things like crazy cake. Kim, you probably know what crazy cake is. It's that cake where you don't use any milk or eggs or butter. It's just veg oil, vinegar, baking soda, cocoa powder, and flour, and a little bit of salt. So I'm cutting those calories out when I am baking that kind of thing. Plus, you can turn that into a cookie recipe as well. So that's really good. But yeah, I'm just... When I got on the scale this morning, I was like, oh, it was like somebody punched me and all the wind went out of me. So, in fact, I was standing in here in the dark on the scale and looked down and just said, and Ian didn't say anything because we were up late this morning, because he got up and went to the bathroom and then came back to bed, and I think we both fell back asleep. And then the next thing I know, he says, Alexa, what time is it? And she's like, at 6:44 a.m. And I was like, oh my God, Alexa, bedroom lights on. You know, just, I hope she didn't hear me just now because my bedroom lights just came on then. But yeah, so that's what's happening. So I will put the link for that below. Other than that, given that I'm here, I did do my 5 rows on each one of my socks yesterday. I did put funnily, I put 2 rows into that scarf again, which I didn't plan on doing yesterday, but yesterday afternoon it was kind of quiet, and so I sat and I started watching Helen Duffin's Sprite 966 videos. What I did was I went to her channel and then reversed the listing, so I went from oldest to newest and just started binge watching Helen again, because, you know, she can knit like shtick. So yeah, that's really nice. And I'm in for about, I think I'm on episode 6 right now. So yeah. Yeah. I watched your baby graduate, by the way, Helen, if you're watching this. That was really sweet. Anyway, yeah. So, oh, and you also had a Get Fit With Me video there, little miss. I did see that one. But yeah, so anyway, the only sewing I did yesterday, really quickly, looks like a maxi pad, but it's not. Instead of using so much toilet paper, I have taken to taking old face cloths and making these wipes, and I have a little bin in my bathroom that has water and vinegar and white vinegar and a little bit of fabric softener stuff in it, and then after I use these, I just chuck them in. Way better than toilet paper. It's softer, it's nicer. Not number 2, just number 1. But I'm using less toilet paper, and that's better for the environment. So I have a couple more cut up that I need to get done today, and I'm just using scrap fabric for the binding. So that's why it looks so shitty, but at least it's bound and it's not going to shred and things. So out of one old face cloth, I get 3 of those wipes. And I think what I'm going to do is when I get to 21, I can stop making them unless they start getting really shitty. But I do a load of whites about 3 times a week. And so I just chuck them in with my whites because they're not smelly or anything. I mean, they've been sitting in vinegar and stuff, and it doesn't smell in my bathroom. You don't even know that bin's in there. So, yeah. Anyway, do I have anything else? Oh, yeah, I did some more cleaning, organizing. And I have my stack of things there. I have to do the pillows for my sofa today. No doubt in my mind, they have to get done. But before that, I took my UHT milk carton and cut it like this. And I am going to paper mache with black tissue paper over this. I was going to use white, but that's what it looks like on the inside. It's just silver. But the white, the cows and stuff will show through if I do that. So paper mache over this, and then what I'm going to do is use it for my 2 remotes. One's Roku, one's Alexa, and I'm just gonna mount that on the wall, and just so I have right here, so I have someplace to drop my remote controls. So yeah, so I'm doing that first thing because I kind of wanted something crafty that, you know, not sewing or knitting like I always do, but, you know, some handsy thing. So yeah, that's it. Oh, I got, excuse me, yesterday I got the Exploration Station pattern printed out. I did not cake up the wool, but I did put it into one bag, and so that's ready to go. And I have another project bag here with a sweater quantity of yarn in it, and that is ready to go, and the pattern is already in there. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in the day in America, my mom had this like accordion thing. It was wooden, and it was like a rack, and it had pegs at each. It like opened up into little diamonds, and I have one of those in my kitchen with coffee cups on it above my kettle, and I'm going to get another one for in here so I can hang my project bags on it, because that would be really handy. I have to figure out something for downstairs. I don't want to mar the nice elongated table that Ian made for behind our sofa, but I need to find a way to hang those bags. It might just end up being, I'm just using the command strips to mount that remote control holder on my wall, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go because I've been too long already. I only wanted to be 10 minutes, and now I'm at 11:42. I hope you guys are doing all right. Look for the link to that diet thing below if you want to join me. If you do join me, let me know. I don't know what Kim is going on with my YouTube, but I have to check it. Oh, fucking, I'm at 12 minutes. So my Camtasia, I used to make my videos and edit them, and then my Camtasia would load directly to Google, but now it doesn't do that. It seems to be broken. I asked Camtasia, and they're saying you need to talk to Google and tell them to fix it. And I was like, you, I paid 400 pounds for your program. You tell them to fix it, because I'm not getting my money's worth. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I have to load it myself, but it's shut the comments off for some reason. I don't know why, and I don't know how to fix it. So yeah, I will see what I can do today on the computer to change that allow comments thing. Anyway, I'm going to go. I love you guys. I hope you're okay. Stick to it. You can do it. Let's see how we are on Monday after we do this for the next 7 days. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye.